Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Last time we cleared out most of Magron's Fork, leaving those wolves for, well, whenever I get strong enough to take them on. And now it's time to head down to Anslog's compass, because we still need to help Kalicia's sister.
Absolutely.
Blood moss. Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach. If you're here to fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. She shudders. It was awful. What are you two doing out here? Fishing, of course. Except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. You said there are a lot of shipwrecks here? The woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Might be we can find something in these tide pools, and then we're headed straight home. Farewell. Good tidings to... Wait. Do you hear that?
I'm here.
Shipwrecks? Really? You're worried about these guys?
I'm here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Certainly.
Wait. They killed her? Gods, what a mess. Thank you for your help, stranger. Money. How did you die to... That doesn't seem right. I must be misunderstanding what happened there. More of them.
That's embarrassing.
Well, plenty of spears, which are pretty worthwhile to sell, if memory serves. Right. Oh, Rangan. Is that a friendly? You find yourself facing a towering Almara woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair, pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bearskin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
How do you do?
She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craftworks, or to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. Alfra sent me here. She says that you know some way to ensure her child is not a Hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You are kind to come all this way. Poor Alfra must be beside herself. I imagine she gave you something for payment? Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need a coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Ranga points inland. There's a Zhao tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, awaiting for an opportunity to end his life. The Zhao lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Afra, and throw in something for you, too. Alright, I'll be back when it's done. Good, good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Good luck. Alright. I'm planning on clearing these maps out anyway, so... not an issue. Plus, it gives me an opportunity to fill out my Zhao bestiary entry. Oh, there's a cave here.
At once.
I just want to see the name of it. I'll take care of the cave later. Sea cave. Well, you know what? The only other cave I've seen was pretty... mushrooms. Okay. You know what? No, no. Pull back. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's always you!
What? Just like it is you.
Okay. You move here. And do a rolling flame here. While you go ahead and give me holy armor. And holy radiance. I didn't think so. Okay. These mushrooms are pretty tough. So I'm gonna leave that along with the wolves as a come back later encounter. I mean, for all I know, I only need to level up one more time. I feel like I probably could have done it if frickin' Aloth. Why? It would help if you actually wore the bonus to healing. Oh. That would also explain why. Whatever. One Zhao rep. What an encounter. Did I? Okay, that clearly wasn't the full encounter because I didn't actually gain experience for it. Goal. A vessel. Okay. So that's what the Holy Radiance gives a bonus against. Or detonates, or whatever described it as. Like that. vessel flesh. This reeking flesh once held a bound soul. With its energy fading, this flesh is entering a rapid decay. Another Audra stone, it looks like. Okay. Pop that. Let's use my per encounters first.
I fear we've lost the angry one.
That one's an issue. Flame didn't do as much as I had hoped. Oh wow, that barely did anything. Wow. That was rough. Okay, I should not be so cocky. Because, fun fact, enemies in a CRPG are stronger in a group. Unpause that. I'm really not worried about the little kobold things, though. Jowrep.
These ones are in.
I'm here.
Ah, here's the big group. Yeah, that's good AoEs. This is why wizards are fun to play.
Stand together.
Jowrep Quarterstaff. Increased reach. Not magical at all. Alright. Clam shells and crab carapaces litter the coals. But they have no valuables. I think I should be safe looting this. A fine crossbow and Fulvano's letter. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of the Deerwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I've experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to sporelings. I went to see the vaunted compass, and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Jowreps. I will return to the Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Jowreps do not appear to have followed... Oh! Well, apparently there's someone out west who wants to find him. So I guess we should probably tell him, hey, here's this crossbow. Probably not tell them. Just if they ask, we'll say we never found it. Because I am lawful good. That is what I do. Ugh.
Welcome.
Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of the shipwrecks? Squeak! No, Tana, I do not mind yours. They're all dead. Good. I'm tired of their feeble attempts to surprise us. Here, she hands you 3 files for your trouble, and now we can get underway to my part of the bargain. Regeneration, recovery, and endurance potions. I will get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creatures in that cave there. Sporelings, they call them. It is a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You are welcome to any of the others you find. I will go find some. Good. I will prepare the rest while you're gone. Once you return, it should not take very long to finish. Am I, like, on the cusp of a level? 300 more. That's further than I thought I was, but... let's see. I could probably do it if I prepared a bit more. Let's see. Does Tana have anything to say? Tana grins toothily.
Good day, stranger.
Oh, you don't have anything to sell,
Yes.
apparently. Okay. Maybe I can do this if I remember to prepare. So first things first, let's go into slow mode. Oops. I forgot to give you food. Not mead. Cheese is slightly better, but whatever.
Aye? Bye.
I'm here.
Okay. I want you off to the side and you
Yes.
closer to the front. I want you to give us holy armor. And you to lead off
What?
with that. And now
Breathe through
Ligna.
you can
That
hit him with that cone of flame, or fan of flame. Go for the missiles. Probably just go for... No, go for the per battle.
I'm here.
Aye?
Do that.
Breathe.
Okay, immediately go into the restore light endurance.
Ligna.
Dazzling lights.
Moe ixi ana.
Then go for the arcane assaults.
Just like an adherent to go down fast.
We'll deal with your racism later. Not really racism, but... You know what I mean. Okay.
My friends.
Don't really need that. So... I guess you just start smacking at that one.
I'm here.
No, I should be focusing all on this one. Use your regen potion. You use Hull. So now he's just gonna die. Because the Dank Spore has not noticed us, so I'm hoping that means I can...
Margaren's fire casts light.
Okay, awesome. Dank spores. These small feather-thin spores have delicate stinging barbs by which they cling to surfaces, passing creatures in the inside of nostrils. Okay, you have a swollen eye, so lower perception. No.
I'm here.
I shall be discreet.
So let's save. And
I'd be glad.
I guess see if I can take on the boss, or mini boss, or whatever you want to call it.
That's not very helpful.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Hello? Okay, go for the halt. I guess Crucible of the Soul? What are you doing? Aloth, hello. Okay. Right. Let's get... No, I don't need the heal. Let's mark you. Already draining you. Go for the blind. Great. You're confused, but you're not, so... Ray of... no. Infused with Vital Essence.
Yes.
Minor Missiles. Now, Ray of Flame. Heal everyone. Mark.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Oh, wow. I actually did it.
Yes.
First try, too. Well, sort of. Let's see. What have we got in here? Moss and mold cover the bones like a blanket. They smell earthy and wet. You had money. You had... meat and money. Cave coral. And a warbow.
I'm here.
Or cave coral. Okay. Let's check. Collect dank spores. Okay. So technically I could have done the quest by just killing one. But I wanted to fight everything anyway.
Good day, stranger.
Careful with those sporelings. They have a way with the mind. Ranga taps her temple lightly. It's why the spores are so useful, really. I have some spores here. So you do. Excellent. Give one here, and I'll add it to the cauldron. This shouldn't take long. The mixture is ready. Take this to Afra. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the mornings. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite. Grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman from what I remember of her. Wait, I thought this was a cure. I can tend to ailments of the body. I cannot cure an affliction of the soul. Certainly not one inflicted by the gods. Renga crosses her arms. I've explained many times. People will believe what they want. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she'll feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. You realize that by lying, you could easily be condemning her to death because she gave birth to a Hollowborn. Nonsense. I am many years now a midwife. What I am not is a worker of impossible miracles. If you want to do something about the legacy, I tell you this. Better to deal with Lord Raedric. It is his punishment which drives these women to me. I have done what I can as promised. Tell Offra I wish her well.
Yes.
That is a fair point. It's Raedric's fault. And while I feel, I guess it is also people believing what they shouldn't. Back to the Vale. Yeah, I figured that out, game. Gonna stay at the inn to get rid of that injury. I hope I can tell her that she should probably leave.
How do you do?
You were some time away. I worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Offra looks at you hopefully. What did Renga say? I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you, bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Offra beams at you. I can't thank you enough. You should know something about that potion. What do you mean? It doesn't do what you think. Renga says it'll make you feel better, but that's it. But that's... Offra's happiness quickly fades. But everyone said... She looks away. I should have known. I've been so stupid. How could I think... I'm sorry. I wasted your time. You don't know that your child... If it's been every child born... then I feel like... I wish there were an option that's like, hey, you should probably move to a different town so Lord Raedric doesn't murder you. By no fault of your own. Perhaps it's best this is the best option. Offra takes a deep breath. You're right, I shouldn't turn to such methods. There may still be another way. She seems to deflate a little, her face weary. I won't take the potion, but thank you all the same for acquiring it for me. Well, it's not a bad thing to have. It still keeps you healthy. It's just... it won't do anything about the Hollowborn. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Renga's payment, too. And take this as well. It was Hawthorne's. I've been holding on to it, but I think it'll do you more good. I suppose all I can do now is pray. Perhaps the gods will be kind. I don't like the outcome of that quest. I feel like there's not enough options.
I'm here.
Ugh. Right. Well, I have 2 characters to level up here. go up to 9 lore and hold on to that point to put into athletics next level, I guess. Get another spell. I can buy Fetid Caress and Necrotic Lance already, and Ray of Fire. So I think I'll take... Combusting Wounds seems like it would be good if I had a rogue who could inflict wounds quickly. But I don't yet. Corrosives, I like absorption spells. Oh, and I get to take a talent. Let's see, Arcane Veil, 2 per rest, Grimoire Slam, 1 per encounter, Blast, passive. Oh, so I do an AoE attack on... Okay, that's what I'm taking. And Aloth, I guess I'm gonna give you mechanics and stealth. And you get... I guess you take Binding Web. Oh. I think I'm also going to take Penetrating Blast. And you are 33 experience off of a level.
Yes.
Some people you can meet and fight in the world can be taken prisoner and held in your stronghold. Interesting. Let's go back into... Oh, gained reputation with the Gilded Veil. Interesting. Oh. Hold, madam, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach, and at a closer distance his features are revealed for those of a younger man, though lined with weariness. He appears to be favoring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. It seems that you've done dear Offra great service. The man nods towards the nearby house. Anslog's compass is a dangerous place, and yet you were willing to venture there to help her. Gilded Vale needs such courage in these dark times. Stout hearts willing to do what is necessary to save these people. He turns to look over the village. Can I count you among that number? Who are you? Only a man determined to see Gilded Vale restored to its former glory. There was a time, stranger, when Gilded Vale was worthy of its name. The wheat shone like gold on the hills, and the village's people lived well. And what has become of it now? Whatever has caused the blight upon our lands it is not the fault of its people. Raedric looks to punish us for crimes we have not committed, and in turn he is blind to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he has done. I, Kolsch, declare it by the flame. Like many tyrants, he has surrounded himself with stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly. And so you are warned. If you would press on despite that, however, I wonder if we might not help one another. What is it you want me to do? The man nods, standing a little straighter. It is a grim task that I ask of you, but I assure you there is no other option. Lord Raedric must be stopped. Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Raedric's madness. He would cure Waydwin's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own life, Ygritte, may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defenses, intent on ending Raedric's rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers, under cover of night, but we were routed. His face darkens. There are dark creatures down there in the dungeons, the work of Raedric's Animancer. It falls to you. Lord Raedric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I must beg assistance where I can. He's going to owe us more than some rubble-strewn plot of land after this. Fling him from the ramparts or else cut his head from his shoulders. I care not. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. Yeah. I will find Raedric and deal with him. Then I commend you on your courage and thank you for your assistance, but I would not send you onward without due warning. Raedric's hold is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Raedric. They will not take kindly to intruders. In truth, they will be all the more alert for our failed efforts. A frontal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you could follow our steps and seek out the entrance to the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. He looks away, but several of my men were captured. It may be the entrance has been found and sealed anew. These men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out my old friend Nedmar. He's the High Priest, Baratheon, now that the Shining God has fallen. A good man in difficult circumstances. He will listen to reason. Durrance Chortle is nearly choking on his own disdain. Shining God! He never shone so brightly as when the bomb took him. The moniker is obsolete now. Ash does not shine. Nedmar can help you reach Raedric, but he resides in the upper level of Raedric's hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. You will have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Thank you for the advice. I will make good use of it. I consider it a blessing from the gods that I have found someone that understands honor and duty. Raedric's hold lies past the eastern wood, not far to the east. May Migron bring you victory, friend. I wish you luck. Lord of a barren land. Yeah. We've seen that Raedric has not been doing a service to his people, so I have no problem bringing him down.
Gods keep you.
Let's... Do you have anything to sell? You have some potions. Let me... Oh god. So many medium heater shields. And Jarrop spears. Remember, I'm trying to keep one of everything. That only got me one regeneration potion's worth. I think I'm just gonna have to stay frugal here.
Well met, friend.
Give me the common room. Alright. Let's head back to Anslog's. Because those shipwrecks are probably teeming with leftover cargo. Let me see.
Yes.
Extra level 2 casts, which is not nothing. Which is like the most empty of phrases.
You can. I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Okay. Killed one,
I'm here.
which should have leveled you up. 6? Really? Okay. Oh,
If it makes the rest easier.
I should pop open your grimoire. Okay, you already learned or put those into your grimoire. Let's replace Jolting Touch with Fan of Flames. Necrotic Spear is actually not going to help us at all here. So I'm not worried about that.
I'm here.
Okay, you do that. And both need to immediately focus on the big goal.
I'm here.
That's it. Bring through.
And then... let's go into slow mode so I'm not having to pause every 10... not even 10 seconds. Okay, that one's almost dead. Drop Arcane Assault. Heal everyone.
Yeah.
Hit you with the Scorching Ray. And finish you off.
Lava will be on seek.
I don't even need to cast another spell.
I'm here.
Okay. More Rotted Flesh. And Durance can finally level up. I'm gonna give him Survival and Athletics. Let's see here. Brilliant Radiance turns holy... enemies take burn damage from Holy Radiance. Interdiction condemns the priest's foes, dazing any enemies for nearly 9 seconds. An accuracy bonus with a sword. No. Well, Inspired Flame. Oh, that's the 10%. Yeah. Aggrandizing Radiance. Everyone receives less healing from Holy Radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attribute. Oh, that is terrible. Inspiring Radiance. Allies gain accuracy from Holy Radiance. I think I'm going to take the Brilliant Radiance perk. Talent perk.
I'm here.
I'm a video gamer before tabletop gamer, so... Right. Potion of Fleet Feet. Oh, there's gonna be so much loot here. At the center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. Right, I'm not that worried.
Aye.
Right, that was a stupid order to do things in, but I do have second wind.
Aye.
And you restore minor endurance.
Yes.
Alright, check this barrel for... Ooh.
Absolutely.
And that's Anslog's compass cleared out. Wow. That went relatively smoothly. I'm starting to get the hang of the game, too. So let's go stay at the free inn, because I did expend some spells. Okay. I kind of wish it put me into this area instead, but... Oh, I do have that one athletics check up in the Valewood to do before we end things off.
Gods keep you.
So, stay in the common room. I am trying to avoid selling crafting materials, even gems. I'm sure that eventually there's a way to get a lot of them. I can just use this exit for free or something. But, well... What was I going to say? Oh, I just don't want to be left behind, I guess. Alright, you have the athletics skill. Oh, wait, I have the grappling hook. What am I talking about? You give the grappling hook a few swings for momentum and let it fly. And the hook lodges easily behind a pile of stones at the upper edge of the wall. A few tugs on the rope suggest that it will stay put. Climb to the top. With the help of the rope, you make your way up the face of the wall and over the side. And what do we get for our troubles? Leather armor. Fulvano's gloves, which are Dex gloves, camping supplies, and a scrawled letter, as well as St. Guerin's horn and blood moss. I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves.
Yes.
Climb down. Right, so that's everything in the Valewood, Salant Lee, Medgron's Fork, and the Black Meadow. So, next time on Pillars of Eternity, we might finally finish the area right before Caed Mora. Oh, wow. This seems like a small area, too. Caed Nua. Caed Mora? Where did I get that from? And the adventure can really begin. See you guys then.